welcome to the channel. How's everyone doing today? This video is basically, hopefully, finishing up our little issue here. Okay, so I'm going to explain exactly what was going on the first round we had repaired this. Every time we hit, oh my goodness, every time we hit number 6 on our switch here, which is the right hand wing, every time we touch the roller on that, it would break a fuse. Alright, so like I was saying before, the battery died in the GoPro 9, which takes 10 minutes to bloody change with the media mod on it. Awesome, thanks GoPro. Way to make things easy. Anyways, like I was saying before we got cut off, every time I touch the roller on number 6, which is the right wing, we blow a fuse. Now this time around it's a whole other story. It's only doing it every now and again. So I was doing some investigating, and I had suspicions that it was this the wiring harness on the plow itself, because it did it about 3 or 4 times to me, the same thing where it'd blow a fuse. And what would happen, I could be on the left wing, I could be on the angle, I could be on the right side, it didn't matter where I was, it was breaking a fuse. And I mean, the angle is just straight fed. It's straight fed. There's only 2 valves in this plow, one for the left side wing, one for the right side wing, and that's their purpose. So it didn't make sense to me that it was tripping. So then I started to think, well, is this on the machine side or is it on the plow side? There's only one other place in my mind it could have been. It can't be that other valve, because it wasn't tripping when it was on that side. It could have been on any setting and it was tripping. Anyways, so what I did was I took the wiring harness off and brought it home, and me, like a silly guy, I had left my camera where? Inside the loader. So I brought the wiring harness home. I still have the original one on here. I do have a spare one just in case. You notice that this is all taped up all the way through. It was taped up before, but I mean now it's taped up pretty good. So what I had found out, let's see if I can get this back on here. I had brought the wiring harness home. I cut it open. I couldn't even take it apart here. I had to drill this. I'll show you on the other one that I have here. I had to drill that out just to get to it, and almost smashed the damn thing apart. It was seized from all the salt and whatnot. So I brought that home. Took it apart, smashed it apart, drilled it apart actually, because I had to drill the screws out. You know what I'm talking about when I show you the new one here in a minute. And took it apart, and I noticed there's only 3 wires in there. You'll have 2 power and then a ground. Left wing and right wing each have their own power, and then obviously they share a ground, which is okay. Yeah, so I forgot where I was going with this, brain fart. Yeah, anyways, I brought it home, I smashed it apart. I got this part apart here, and yeah, these wires, this was all loose in here. It was basically because this wire is slightly a little bit shorter than the hydraulic lines. I can't run it through the secure loop here, otherwise it's just going to pull tight on it. So what happened was, when I had strapped this up, and when I was lifting up to a pile and then tilting forward a little bit, maybe it was pulling on this, and it started to separate it inside here. So anyways, I'm going to crack the new one apart, which doesn't make any sense to me because it is a very expensive part. You wouldn't think a wiring harness, you'd think a couple $100. No, it's this one was every bit of $700 Canadian for a wiring harness. And the one they sent me is slightly different. There it is there. Down here. So this one, you can see, has the stretch cord on it, which I kind of think I like better, because it's going to go right straight from there, right across here, over to there. Now my only concern with that is one of these things getting hung up somewhere. Anyways, they could send me one like this. I told them don't worry about it, I'll make this one work one way or another. But anyways, let's go take this apart, shall we? And I'll show you exactly what the inside of this looks like. Alright, so now we're finally in here. So what I had to do with the other one, if I can get this crap off of here. Oh wow. Yeah, and for any cap machine, it's going to be an 8-pin. I'm pretty certain a lot of the machines have different, you know, you have 8-pin or 14-pin, 16-pin, whatever. Anyways, so these screws here, these ones here, I had to drill out. It was a pain in the butt. So what you gotta do, we gotta pop these two off. Well, not off, but out. Don't mind me, I got the cheap screwdriver going here. Alright. So we'll take that off. Maybe. If it lets me. Alright, so loosen those off. You don't gotta take them right off. You do gotta loosen enough where you can spin this piece without dragging on this. So this side's gonna come off more. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a little bit more on this side, why not, eh? Alright, so like I was saying, this piece will unscrew right off of there. And then you can get inside of it and have a look-see at what's going on. Alright, so you can see the, I don't know. Let's see, can you guys see those wires in there? It looks like a power, neutral, and ground. Anyways, a couple of those wires were pulled out of that socket and they were crossing over one another and kept breaking a fuse. So I kind of forced it back in there. I put some silicone around that on the other harness so they would not be able to make a connection again. And then obviously I put it back together, tightened her up, put it on the machine, and I've been out, let me see here. I think I've been back out plowing 3 times now, and I haven't had an issue with it at all, which is nice, because before it was after I did the initial repair on the video that's already out where we changed the coil. After that I was good the first time I went out, and then the second time I went out it tripped twice right at the end of my shift. I was literally powering my last place. And then the next time I went out, it was the same thing. The reason why I didn't bother with it right away because I was tinkering with it after that, and I couldn't get it to trip again. I just couldn't get it to do it. But anyways, we got the spare harness here. We got another spare coil, which you guys already seen from the replacement. We will tuck this in our parts area. Which is anywhere. Let's open this up and we'll get the loader back in here. Alright, so I mean, as you can see, I've obviously been out a few times. This is all dirty and whatnot. Been out a few times. Haven't had a problem yet, no issue. I knew it was going to be one of the two, but because this time around, because it was popping the fuse, whether you're using the left wing, the angle, or the right wing, I knew it had to be the harness, because there's no way that it could have been on the loader side, because anytime I touched the roller, which would activate the plow, wing, right wing, left wing, angle, that's when it would trip. That being said, it's got to be on the plow side. It's just got to be. Unless the actual harness on the machine went bad, but I don't see that happening. Anyways, I should probably knock on wood. I don't have any wood in here, do I? No. Oh yeah, we got some wood here. Let's knock on wood. Hey. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, we got the loader back going. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully this can help anybody out. It's just a quick little video, just basically explaining what's going on. I wasn't even going to do a video for this, but it may help someone out down the road. And I'm starting to get right into YouTube. I mean, I'm pretty much taking this camera with me every single day, everywhere I go pretty well. Anyways, I got some good plans to grow this channel this year. Hopefully we can do that, because it takes you guys as well. Oh, I also wanted to mention, we are over 3,000 subscribers. I had meant to do a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, but like last year just got away from me crazy. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna be doing a giveaway. Stay tuned. I will be showing you guys what we're giving away within the next little bit. Most likely it's gonna be a Gibson hat. Yeah, so I just want to say thank you for that. We're over 3,000. That's just mind-blowing. Anyways, I do appreciate it. We're doing a giveaway. We're going to do another one at 4, another one at 5. We're going to keep doing that. And hopefully the shipping crap gets straightened out between Canada and the States, because unfortunately right now it can only be in Canada. I don't know. I'm so over this COVID crap. Anyways, we are going to be doing a bunch of giveaways, so stay tuned. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are pretty much the reason why I do what I'm doing. And I enjoy it. It's a hobby. I'm going to keep on rambling here, so I'm just going to end this video, or I'm just not going to shut up. Anyway, that's the end of the loader. We got it all fixed up. You guys take care. Enjoy. What is today? Today's Wednesday. Yes. Hump day. Enjoy the rest of the week, but most importantly, enjoy your weekend. You guys take care. Catch you on the next one.